Hey guys, Glockster42, Alberta Scale Model Channel. So, my first complete build in my new workspace. That is the Moebius Battlestar Galactica Viper Mark 7. It's a pretty basic kit, to be honest with you guys. It's not as good as the original Mark II. The interior isn't as well detailed, although the fit is a lot better. Yeah, the parts breakdown's a little bit better. But overall, interior leaves an awfully lot to be desired. So I built this as the Pegasus version as opposed to the Battlestar Galactica version, mainly because I've got a fairly good sized Pegasus sitting under the workbench to get going. And that'll be one of my next ones. Honestly, you can do this in a weekend. You get started on a Friday afternoon after work and you don't have anything to do for the weekend. You probably should be able to have this pretty much wrapped up by Sunday night. The worst part, there's a little bit right up underneath here. There's a small fit issue, but it turned out not too bad. Zoom that in there. You can see that there's a slight loss of panel line under there, but it's not too bad. The fit under the wings isn't that great. There's quite a seam line there, but honestly it's underneath and you can't even see it. The engines are fairly nicely detailed. A little bit of dry brushing with some steel on there, a little bit of translucent Tamiya blue in the back just to give that a little bit more of a heat signature on it. I didn't do it terribly beat up like they show in the box art. It's all the panel lines are popped out with Tamiya model paint or panel line accent. I kind of blew it on this when I painted it. I used Model Masters enamel Pontiac engine metallic blue, and I haven't used an enamel for ages, and I shot some clear over it, which I thought was an acrylic, but it turned out that it wasn't. And I've got a few little boo-boos underneath. You can just see right, maybe you can't see, right under there where a little bit of the paint peeled up from the acrylic, from the Tamiya panel accent, which is an enamel. So I just shot a couple coats of Tamiya acrylic over top of it and highlighted it with the oil base and the panel lines, gave it a little shot of a little bit of Tamiya smoke there to bring out the panel lines, make them pop a little bit, make a little bit older, beat up looking. The pilot figure on this one is not like the other one. The other one was resin in the Mark II, which was a very nice pilot figure. This one is just all injection molded. It's okay. It's no screaming fit, but it's not a bad little kit. And the decals are really nice on this one. The decals go together really nice. They flop. They snuggle right down with a little bit of Gunzi Mark Softer. So the decals are definitely a step up over the Mark II. It's a nice little kit, guys. So if you want to do something a little sci-fi to add to your collection and have something just a little bit different, the Moebius Viper Mark 7, it's a great little kit, great build, nice addition to the collection. Alright guys, take her easy, eh? And remember to step away from the model bench and have a life once in a while. Turn the computer off, turn YouTube off, go give your wife and kid a hug, or if you don't have a wife and kid, well, go get one. Probably nothing quite as good as having a kid. Anyway guys, later, and we're going to do some more vintage stuff here. I'm going to shoot a couple more vintage kits I'm looking at here. I think I'll show some of my vintage stuff off. So anyway, later guys.